Hello and welcome back to Fix It Aid. Now, I've got a Mega Drive, and this is one hell of a story with this Mega Drive. It's the one that I put the new VRAM chips in 4 months ago now. Yeah, 4 months ago. Back in November, or was it almost 5 months ago? It doesn't matter. Anyway, I got it working, and then I sold it. And that was the end of that. But something really strange happened at the end of January, end of last month. I was just sat at my desk doing my work, because I work from home mostly. And the door knocked, and it's the Every girl, the girl that delivers for Every, with a box. I was like, I haven't ordered anything. But anyway, so I took the box in. I thought, this looks strangely familiar. Well, I opened it up, and it's the Mega Drive that I sold 3 months prior. And it's totally as I wrapped it. It's not been opened. Nothing inside's been touched. So I was like, this is very strange. So I got onto the buyer, on eBay. No response at all from them. The package must have been sat in Every for 3 months after they failed to deliver it. So the buyer, whoever bought it, has fallen off the face of the planet. But that's that. So, I've tried my best. But anyway, it's back with me now. Now, what I've decided to do is, I thought, right, I'm going to keep it now, because I was a bit gutted after I sold it, but you only get one shot normally, but since it's come back in a very strange manner, I thought, well, I'm going to keep it now. So, I'm going to really look after this one. I've changed the VRAM chips, as I've said, but what I want to do now is give it a complete recap. I'm going to do a little mod here and there. Nothing major, just very subtle. Less is more, as they say. And I'm going to try and tidy up the tray. And we'll go from there. So first off, we're going to start with stripping it down. So we're going to be recapping and changing the voltage regulators as well. So what I'm going to do now is take this off. Oh, this screws on the other side of this, isn't it? Here they are. That's a rather tight one, so I'll go to this. That's off, evidently. I'll move that out of the way. While I'm waiting for the capacitors to arrive, there's one thing I want to do here. Right, what I'm going to be doing here is I need to do something with this tray, but I don't want to paint it, and there's no point trying to shine that up because it's pitted. So I've got an idea, so we're just going to see how it turns out. Right, so here's where the mission begins. Got to get these caps changed. Right, so I'm going to start off with this one over here, which I did take out just because I wanted to test one. And this is a 47 10 volt. Now, here is my bag of new stuff from Retro Upgrades. Sorry, no Retro Classics, Retro Upgrades. Oh, take them out of the way. I'll tip all these out. Might regret it, might not, but there we are. Okay, so what did I say it was? 47, didn't I? Yeah, 4710. So, 4.5 decades later, I am back. I have recapped the entire board. And it took forever. And it's late. However, I don't quite want to stop yet, because I want to change the transistors. I probably won't be rebuilding this tonight now, but I do want to get these out and them in. So we'll do that now. So what I'm going to do is, what I've learned from doing these capacitors on this, is the quickest way is to get some leaded on them. Put the fan back on. Let's get my soldering iron clean. I get a sucker now. Come on, sucker. And I'm not going to bother with that. Where's the solder wick? Just going to wick it up. Right, we've got to do this now though. You've got to be careful, because you've got to make sure that you're going to line up with these holes. Best thing for me to do right now is put a screw in here. Where's my screwdriver? bit on that end one. There we are. That one's in. Time to take this one out. Excellent. Screw this one in a minute. It's only temporary. I've got to put some more heatsink paste on. But I just need to get them lined up so I can solder them in. Yeah. There's always one in it. There's always one. Here we are. Let me just double check that now. No, they're fine. So there you go. So I may as well put this board down now. Right, clean. these fold a bit. Now push them back. Put the screws back in. Yep. Lovely. Let's just take the excess off. There we are. That's all it. Come on. We're on a roll. Right, one more thing I want to address before we put it back together is this. Now, I did this fix thinking it'd be nice and sturdy, which it is. However, it fouls on the shield. So I'm going to have to rethink it. So the first thing is to get the solder off. The red one's fine. This white one is, which is the ground, the earth, whichever one we call it. So I'm going to try and lever this up now. There. There we are. What? What's up? Or it can just stay there, as long as it's flat. So what I'm going to do, take this pin and trim one side off. Yeah. Just put it back by there, I think. Where's the flux? Where's the flux? Can't find my flux. There it is. Again, stop for that bit. Do that then, shouldn't it? So now we can get it back together. Right, before we test, the only thing that's really bugging me is this 16-bit by here. Because it's faded. So, two options, really. I'm not going to paint it. Or, I can try this trick again. I'm not saying this is going to work, but we can... Don't know till you try, do you? Okay, so we need to plug the RF in. Plug the power in. This is where it goes bang. Always a bit of a nerve-wracking moment, that is. Where's the controller for this gone now? What have I done with that? There it is. Might be being a bit of a head myself here with a controller, but there we are. Let's put that in. Now the game. The game we got is Sonic, the original. Right. Turn that off. Here's a big moment now. I gotta switch the TV over to analog. Too far. And there's our new light. Oh, yes! Yes! Here we go. Up. Ah, bloody fish. That's invincibility, isn't it? It's been a while. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Cock. There we are. So I've changed that to a nice blue because I like it. Ice blue, I said, not nice blue. Even though it was a nice blue, I said ice blue. But there we are. So this is going to live on now, and it's actually going to live on with me because I'm going to keep it. I've decided to keep it and actually play it because I forgot how much fun going back to these old school games is. But thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel get through that algorithm thing, and we can grow together. Oh, ha ha ha! How cheesy was that? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.